Frustum of the cone. If the cone is cut off by a parallel plane to the base not passing through the vertex, two parts area formed as number 1. Cone, a part towards the vertex. Number 2. Frustum of cone, the part left over on the other side that is towards base of the original cone. Note, frustum is a Latin word meaning piece cut off. Let h be the height and L be the slant height of the frustum of the cone and R1 and R2 the radii of the ends of that frustum of the cone. See the figure. We get the following formulae. Slant height L of the frustum is equal to root h square plus in bracket R1 minus R2 whole square. The curved surface area of the frustum is equal to pi in bracket R1 plus R2 into L. Total surface area of the frustum is equal to pi in bracket R1 plus R2 into L plus pi R1 square plus pi R2 square. Volume of the frustum is equal to 1 upon 3 pi in bracket R1 square plus R2 square plus R1 into R2 into H. Let us solve few examples. Example 1. If the radii of the circular ends of a conical bucket which is 30 centimeters high are 14 centimeter and 7 centimeter, find the surface area and the capacity of the bucket. Solution. Given radii of the circular ends are R1 is equal to 14 centimeters and R2 is equal to 7 centimeters and height is equal to 30 centimeters. To find total surface area and capacity of bucket. Total surface area of the frustum of the cone is equal to pi in bracket R1 plus R2 into L plus pi into R1 square plus pi into R2 square. Slant height L is equal to root of h square plus in bracket R1 minus R2 whole square is equal to root of 30 square plus in bracket 14 minus 7 whole square is equal to root of 900 plus 49 is equal to root of 949 centimeter. Now, total surface area of the frustum of the cone is equal to pi in bracket R1 plus R2 into L plus pi into R1 square plus pi into R2 square is equal to 22 upon 7 in bracket 14 plus 7 into root of 949 plus 22 upon 7 into 14 plus 22 upon 7 into 7 into 7 is equal to 66 into root of 949 plus 616 plus 154 is equal to 770 plus 66 into root of 949 centimeter square. Now, capacity of the bucket is equal to 1 upon 3 into pi in bracket R1 square plus R2 square plus R1 into R2 into H is equal to 1 upon 3 into 22 upon 7 in bracket 14 square plus 7 square plus 14 into 7 into 30 is equal to 22 upon 21 into 343 into 30 is equal to 10,780. Therefore, the total surface area of the bucket is 770 plus 66 root of 949 centimeter square and its capacity is 10,780 centimeter cube. Example 2. The slant height of the frustum of the cone is 6.3 centimeters and the perimeters of its circular bases are 18 centimeter and 6 centimeter respectively. Find the curved surface area of the frustum. Solution. Let R1 and R2 be the radii of the circular bases so that perimeter of its circular bases are 2 pi R1 is equal to 18 and 2 pi R2 is equal to 6 and slant height L is equal to 6.3 centimeter. As 2 pi R1 is equal to 18, therefore R1 is equal to 9 upon pi and 2 pi R2 is equal to 6, therefore R2 is equal to 3 upon pi. Curved surface area of the frustum of the cone is equal to pi in bracket R1 plus R2 into L is equal to pi in bracket 9 upon pi plus 3 upon pi into 6.3 is equal to 75.6. Therefore, the curved surface area of the frustum is 75.6 centimeter square. Example 3. The radii of the circular ends of a frustum of a cone are 14 centimeters and 8 centimeters. If the height of the frustum is 8 centimeters, find number 1. Curved surface area of frustum. Number 2. Total surface area of the frustum. Number 3. Volume of the frustum. It is given that pi is equal to 3.14. Solution. Given radius R1 is equal to 14 centimeter. R2 is equal to 8 centimeters. Height is equal to 8 centimeters. Slant height of the frustum is equal to root of h square plus in bracket R1 minus R2 whole square is equal to root of 8 square plus 14 minus 8 whole square is equal to 10. Curved surface area of the frustum is equal to pi in bracket R1 plus R2 into L is equal to 3.14 into 14 plus 8 into 10 is equal to 690.8. Total surface area of the frustum is equal to pi in bracket R1 plus R2 into L plus pi R1 square plus pi R2 square is equal to 690.8 plus 3.14 into 14 square plus 3.14 into 8 square is equal to 690.8 plus 816.4 is equal to 1507.2. Volume of the frustum is equal to 1 upon 3 pi in bracket R1 square plus R2 square plus R1 into R2 into H is equal to 1 upon 3 into 3.14 into 14 square plus 8 square plus 14 into 8 into 8 is equal to 3114.88. Thus, number 1, curved surface area of frustum of cone is equal to 690.8 square centimeter. Number 2, total surface area of frustum of cone is equal to 1507.2 square centimeter. Number 3, volume of the frustum is equal to 3114.88 cubic centimeter. Let us now solve exercise 6.6. Number 1. The curved surface area of a cone is 4070 square centimeters and its diameter is 70 centimeters. What is its slant height? Solution. It is given that curved surface area of a cone is 4070 square centimeter. Diameter is equal to 70 centimeters. Therefore, radius is 35 centimeters. Therefore, curved surface area of cone is pi RL. 4070 is equal to 22 upon 7 into 35 into L. Therefore, L is equal to 4070 upon 22 into 5, which is equal to 37 centimeters. Therefore, slant height of the cone is 37 centimeters. Number 2. A cone of height 24 centimeters has a plane base of surface area 154 square centimeters. Find its volume. Solution. It is given that height of the cone is equal to 24 centimeters. Area of the base of cone is 154 square centimeters. Area of the base of cone is equal to pi r square. 154 is equal to 22 upon 7 into r square. Therefore, r square is equal to 154 into 7 upon 22. Therefore, r square is 49. Therefore, r is equal to 7 centimeters. Volume of the cone is 1 upon 3 into pi r square h is equal to 1 upon 3 into 22 upon 7 into 7 into 7 into 24. Therefore, volume of the cone is equal to 1232 centimeter cube. Number 3. The curved surface area of the frustum of a cone is 180 square centimeters and the circumference of its circular base are 18 centimeters and 6 centimeters respectively. Find the slant height of the frustum of the cone. Solution. It is given that curved surface area of frustum is equal to 180 square centimeters. Perimeter of the circular base A is equal to 18 centimeters and perimeter of circular base B is equal to 6 centimeters. Perimeter of circular base A is equal to 2 pi r1 is equal to 18. Therefore, r1 is equal to 18 upon 2 pi is equal to 9 upon pi. Perimeter of circular base B is equal to 2 pi r2 is equal to 6 centimeters. Therefore, r2 is equal to 6 upon 2 pi is equal to 3 upon pi. Let the slant height be L. Curved surface area of frustum is equal to pi into r1 plus r2 into L. Therefore, 180 is equal to pi into r1 plus r2 into L. Therefore, 180 is equal to pi into bracket 9 upon pi plus 3 upon pi into L. Therefore, 12 into L is equal to 180. Therefore, L is equal to 15 centimeters. Therefore, slant height is equal to 15 centimeters.